You used to be something, your old self, and now you became nothing. But before becoming something again, you need to be that nothing and embody that nothing, because that's where everything starts from. Allow yourself to do nothing, to relax, to surrender. The mind will be scared, like, where are all my problems gone? Live simply. Get your coffee or your tea in the morning, look at nature, take care of your kids. If you're patient enough and you wait, something new is going to emerge. A new version of you, a new version of your ego. But a healthy ego this time, that is capable, strong, stable, mature. A lot of your decisions are actually moving from a deeper place than you controlling your life. You're trying to hold on because you don't know what's going to happen if you let go. But it's actually when you start to let go that new solutions will arrive on the other way. Hi. Maybe you're watching this video because you feel stuck between the old version of you and the new version of you that is not there yet. Then you are in between, right in the middle, in the no man's land, where you're lost and there's no direction, no movement, and you're just stuck there. And you don't know what's the next step. How do I go from my old self to my new self? And what is my new self? Actually, I don't know. And so this phase of awakening, healing, is very important actually, because it's laying the foundations for the new you to emerge. And so in order for the new you to emerge, you need to destroy all the past stuff, all the other versions that are not useful. And so you need to lay the ground for growth. And to be able to grow, it needs to start from an empty ground. It needs to start from nothing. You have to come back. You used to be something, your old self, and now you became nothing. But before becoming something again, you need to be that nothing and embody that nothing, because that's where everything starts from. This is a transition phase. Okay? Don't try to push and try to go faster than the process. It's supposed to be like this. So you have to learn to remain in this space, center yourself, and give yourself and your body and your mind the time to find new ways of being. Okay? Which doesn't happen by thinking, which doesn't happen by finding solutions, which doesn't happen by controlling, but which happens by going deeper into your core. Even if it's empty, go deeper into this emptiness. Pay attention. Embrace this moment of time. Do not resist. Allow yourself to do nothing, to relax, to surrender, to live a slow life, a slower life for those of you who used to be very busy. You're not going to die from it, You can actually live an easier life with less problems. The mind will be scared, like, where are all my problems gone? Isn't that the good news? It's the best news ever. Yes, they're gone. Now you can live a more simple life. So embrace that. Take your time. Pay attention to what's around you. Live simply. Get your coffee or your tea in the morning. Look at nature. Take care of your kids. It's okay, it's just a phase. And then, from that emptiness, if you're patient enough and you wait, something new is going to emerge. A new version of you, a new version of your ego. But a healthy ego this time, that is capable, strong, stable, mature, calm, collected. For me, this phase lasted a very long time, I think a few years. And I had to stop everything I was doing. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't meet my friends. I couldn't work. I couldn't find a new direction. I couldn't do activities that I used to like. I had to give up many things, and I was in that empty void. It was a time where I had to focus on myself, listen to myself, and learn to build a new direction for my life. It was a time where I had to face the truth of life and of existence, or a part of the truth, which is that it means nothing, and that the life I used to live means nothing. It's not that important. That can be a bit scary, but it's necessary to realize and to bring down this sense of I am a person that does everything and I'm controlling every aspect of my life. No, you're not. And now you know it. Now you realized it. You realize that life was deeper than this, and it was a lot of things were moving through you that you can't even grasp. A lot of your decisions are actually moving from a deeper place than you controlling your life. So you have to let this process unfold. So I had to learn to get in touch to these deeper processes, these deeper unfoldings of life that are not personal. These deeper movements, these deeper ways of beings that are not ego related but spirit related, that are about flow and connectedness and meaning and purpose, and not gain and control and possessions and accomplishments, personal accomplishments. So I think that in that phase, it's important to allow yourself to change and allow your life to change. And don't try to cling onto the old life. Allow things to move in a different way. Allow things to take shape, because it's all about this. Now you're in emptiness. It's all about taking shape again. It's all about embodiment, about becoming form again, and coming back into this world with your realizations and bringing them into your daily life and embodying it. There's a quote by the Dalai Lama that I really like, which says, the meaning of life is to embody the transcendent. That's exactly what's happening to you. So you transcended, and now you gotta embody this transcendence into your daily life. And so to do that, you have to take shape and incarnate this new version of you that you cannot see before it's coming. You have to let it arise in you slowly and incarnate it through all your body and mind, and own it and bring it into this realm, into this world. So new ways of thinking will emerge. Let them take shape. New relationships will emerge. Let them take shape. New ways of approaching your feelings will emerge. Let it take shape through you. And in that nothingness, you can taste that nothingness and realize that it's not that of a big deal. It's you. And don't be scared if there's nothing and nothing is happening. That's okay. You can leave that. It's completely fine. You're allowed. You have the space for it. And you might think, yes, but my kids and my job, and how do I do it? Because I can't do it anymore. Yes, life is well made. It's going to move through you in a new way, and it's going to bring everything you need. And so you're trying to hold on because you don't know what's going to happen if you let go. But it's actually when you start to let go that new solutions will arrive on the other way. And things will start to shift, and you will find the resources you need. But to do that, you need to let go of the old life. You need to let it collapse for a moment, just for a bit. And you will see that it's very interesting how this process is natural and how naturally new things will come to you. But to do that, you need to leave room for these things to come to you. And that's exactly where you are. You're in this big empty room. There's nothing. And you're waiting until something finally is ready to come to you once you fully let go of the old. It's a bit like swinging and jumping from one tree to another. You have to swing and then to let go and then grab the new tree. Or I don't know what's the name of this thing that is just going down in the jungle. Like Tarzan, what Tarzan uses. It looks like this. But you have to let go and fly for a moment and be like, oh, and then you're gonna grab something new. So yeah, that's all I have to say for this situation that you're in. If you need help and need to be guided, you can click the link in the description and I will help you with this process. I will help you through an integral framework where we're gonna face all these challenges on a psychological level, body level, and soul level, so that we have a complete embodied transformation. So feel free to check it out, and I'll see you soon. Take care.